my friends, glad to see you made it. We're gathered here today in the name of Jesus Christ. Glory be to God, He's alive. You know, the kingdom of heaven is within. Within. The kingdom of heaven cannot be seen here on earth through the eyes of men, because the kingdom of heaven is within. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who had 2 sons. And the eldest of the sons wanted half of everything that his father had. He wanted his inheritance now. And so he went to his father and says, "Father, let me have all my inheritance, everything that's coming to me, everything that belongs to me, give to me." And so the father gave everything in full, the inheritance, to his son. And to the other son, he had his half of his inheritance. And the older son took all of his money and his inheritance and went and wasted all that money on riotous living, on having fun and enjoying life, drinking, sleeping with the prostitutes, just wasting all his money, all his inheritance, everything that his father had given to him. And then a great famine came across the land. And the son had lost everything. He was now broke. With his father, he was full. And he had everything. And without his father, he lost everything he had. And began to starve. Began to get hungry. Began to seek work from places that he knew were not good for him. He was so hungry, he began to feed pigs. Goes to the farms. Works for the pig farmers and begins to feed the swine. Yet he was so hungry. He almost began to eat the slop that was there for the pigs to eat, their food. But then it came to him. In his own heart, he said to himself, "Well, why should I be starving? Why should I want to eat that food slop made for a pig? When all I have to do is just go back to my father's house, for even my father's servants have food, are not without. They're not begging. They're not starving. I will go back to my father's house. And I'll ask for his forgiveness." And so the son stood up. And he began to head back to his father's house. And the father, seeing the son far off, saw that he was rose back up, that he was coming back home. And the father, in his great joy, says to all of his servants and everybody around, "Hey, let's kill the fattened calf. There's my son. He was lost, but now he is found. Celebrate with me. Kill the fattened calf. Bring out all the goodness. Bring out a fine robe and my signet ring. For my son was dead, but is now alive." And the father, with his great joy, leaves to go and greet his son at a far off distance. And when he sees the son, And when he greets the Son, the Son comes and says, "Oh, Father, I've sinned against you, heaven and earth." But the Father embraces the Son, lavishes him with love. On their while back home to the house, the other son hears of the festivities, of the party, of all these good things that are happening. And he begins to ask around to his father's servant, hey, what's going on? What's all the commotion? Is there a great party? What's happening? Lord, haven't you heard? Your brother, he was dead, but now is alive. And in your father's great joy has killed the fattened calf. Come to the festivities. Come to the party. And the son began to get angry and upset and frustrated in his heart, going, wow, how can my father give to the son who squandered everything he had, who wasted his inheritance? How could he give to that son? This great party, the fattened calf. When I've been here all the while, looking over my father's things, trusting. My father trusted me in his things. And I was faithful with this stuff. I did not waste it, but this son, he wasted it, my father's things, on prostitutes. How could he do such a thing? And the son says, I know, I will go to father myself and ask him, what's going on? So the son comes to the father and says, Father, how can you forgive this son of yours who wasted everything? Brought shame to you. Slept with prostitutes, was a drunkard, was a fool. How could you kill the fattened calf for him? And for me, I never received a party. You never lavished these things on me. The father says to the son, but you have been with me all this time. And everything I have and everything I own and everything you see has always been yours. And you've always been a part of it. But this brother of yours, the son of mine, he was dead, but now today is alive. Rejoice with me. Let us be glad. For your brother was lost, but now is found.